Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost over 200 pounds without surgery and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm glad you stopped to check in on me on my week 5 of my mini cut series. This was the first week of my diet break section of the mini cuts. So basically I am taking some time off of dieting and then trying to cut and then going back and forth, trying to see if kind of jogging my metabolism a little bit will help me lose a couple more pounds before my big dance recital at the end of May. This is a diet break week, and so my calories were markedly higher, and so I'm checking in with you guys to let you know how things went for my plan this week. As far as exercise went, it went very, very well. I was able to attend my dance classes. I did one chicken bucket workout, but sadly I did not have my phone with me, and so I did not record it. But suffice it to say, I did do one this week, and I'm sorry I don't have the footage for you, but I'm sure you've seen it in the past, so if not, go watch some of my other videos because it's pretty much in every single one of these updates. I also was able to walk a lot this week. My steps averaged almost 7,000, which is pretty high for me, and that was because we had another dance competition this weekend, which is also why my videos are late, which is just going to be that way probably through the whole entire rest of the spring and into June because my life is a little bit crazy in April and May. So yeah, I walked a lot and I got a lot of exercise in that way, which was pretty good for me. I am attempting to follow the advice of the Lumen to get my carb numbers for the day, but I have chosen not to follow it blindly. I decided just to keep checking my breath every morning to see if I'm burning fats and carbs, but just eat what I wanted to eat since this was a diet break. So I was not in compliance with the Lumen at all this entire week, but still stayed fairly in fat burning mode after my nightly fast. Pretty much every single day I was at a level 3, which is burning fats and carbs, which I feel like is pretty successful. And actually, after one of my highest carb days, because I did so much exercise, I actually had the lowest score on the Lumen that you can get, which was not surprising. It's actually a very good thing. That means I really am going back and forth between burning the carbs that I'm eating and the glycogen that's stored in my liver and going right back into burning fat during my fasts. So that was really awesome news for me this week. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of my exercise clips, and then we'll come back and talk about how the calories went. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not going to show you any clips of my kids dancing this competition. If you want to see some of that, I posted some last week, and I'm not going to put it in here in this one, but suffice it to say they did a really good job. Got really good scores, had a lot of fun. It was crazy awesome. We love that we are getting back into the circuit and being able to do the things we used to do before COVID hit and shut everything down. So it's been kind of exciting and yet very, very busy getting back into this year, 2021. So for calories this week, my ultimate goal was to keep my calories under 2,200. That's what I mentioned in my last week's video, and that was my plan. For the most part, I was able to succeed with that, except for on the days that I was dealing with dance competitions. So, for example, Sunday I went a little bit over. It was 23.52, but Monday I was 21.52. Tuesday I was 22.56. Wednesday I was 21.20. Thursday I was 21.01. Friday I was 27.67, and that is a guess because I was not able to track exactly since I was eating food at the competition. And same for Saturday, 27.77. So I obviously ate way over 500 over or more over what my planned calories were for those 2 days. And honestly, I still could have eaten more. I think I just was just go. And I just really wanted to eat. I didn't have a lot of time. And so when I did, I just ate whatever I had. And that was relatively higher in carbs. So my average calories for the week were 2,361, which was 161 up from what I planned to do for my diet break. And it was 485 of a raise from last week. 485 daily average. So that's pretty high. Anyway, so, well, let's talk proteins first. So my protein for the week was really, really high. My goal was to get my protein as high as I possibly could get it, because the more protein I ingest, the less food I tend to eat. And the more protein I ingest, the more calories I'm burning in order to burn up that protein because of the thermic effect of food, which protein has. So that's always high on my priority list, and it's something that I lowered when I was doing the Lumen. And I feel like the Lumen is still a little bit low, though it is a relatively good number for protein. It does recommend 156 for me. I want it way higher than that right now because I really want to try and strive for 40% of my meal being protein. So my protein highest day this week was Saturday, which was 237. And my average protein for the week, for each day of the week, was 201, which was up 40 from last week, which is pretty big and awesome. I have to say I was really happy with that number. For carbs, my highest carb day was actually Friday, and that was, like I said, a guesstimate, and it was 148. And my lowest for the week was 82 with an average of 103, which is pretty decent. 90 seems to be my happy place with carbs, at least recently. That seems to be like the amount that keeps me relatively carb and fat burning in the morning, or fat burning if I burn them all off, and doesn't put too many carbs into my system so that I wake up carb burning. So 103 net carbs average. And then my fats, my highest day was also Friday, 136, and my lowest was 77 for an average of 105, which was up 24 from last week, which is pretty good. That was basically kind of where I was planning to sit. Between 90 and 120 is kind of like my fats goal. I try and make the carbs, go like this to make up the difference from the protein. And that's how I figure it out. It takes a long time to plan my food though. And that's starting to become a problem since I'm super, super busy and I really can't afford to be spending like an hour and a half every day thinking about food in the morning. So I really need to figure out a way to streamline this a little bit better. I need to plan the whole week or something, or I don't know. I don't exactly know how to accomplish it, but it is what it is. So that all being said, I bet you're wondering how that extra 485 calories per day did on the scale and how much damage was done during this diet break week. So let's get to the weights and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing, I know. I just want to know. Something you and me, oh. You both got my best life, yeah.
All right, so as you can see, the weigh-ins were not super terrible. Actually had worse weigh-ins on my vacation, probably from travel and water weight and all of that, and really not tracking. And this time I was trying to track as much as I can, though I wasn't able to accurately track everything because I wasn't able to weigh the food that I was eating. So I was making guesses based on what I know about the size of food. I did eat some sugar as well on Friday and Saturday. I ate both Friday and Saturday. I had a Rice Krispie treat, quite large one, and it was worth every bit of carbs, and it wasn't like, didn't make me crave more carbs. I just enjoyed it and then moved on, which is really, really good. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of doing that, which is really, really good for my journey and for my mental state and for my ability to eat like a normal human, which is really nice. So my weights this week, Sunday was 173, Monday 172.6, Tuesday 175, Wednesday 177.2. So as you can see, I was already up before I ever got to the dance competition days. Thursday 178.6, still going up. It's also my week leading up to ovulation, which I always put on water weight, so that could be part of it. Friday, the day of the first competition, was 175.8. Saturday was 176.6. And I can tell you I was up to 177 on Sunday after that second higher day. But I never hit the 180s this week, and I was very happy about that because when you go on a diet break, sometimes the scale will do something crazy and like go, wow, crazy. And the key with a diet break is that you don't want to panic and go right back into cutting. The idea is to give yourself a real rest. Do what you planned to do, follow through on your plan, and don't let the scale dictate or your emotions dictate what you choose to do. Stay focused, stay focused. And so that's what I did, and I feel like I did a really good job. I'm not super worried about the scale weight. In fact, I'm kind of impressed. My measurement stayed the same. In the mirror, to me, I look thinner. I can see my ribs. I just feel like I look thinner, which is crazy since I ate so much more food this week. Like with my average at 2361, that's the highest I've ever gone. So going into this coming week, including yesterday, today, because today is now Monday. I know I'm way late. And going into the rest of this week, my goal is actually to stay below 2,300 calories every single day. I'm actually pushing my calories up, doing kind of a little mini reverse diet, seeing what I can get away with this week before I head into another cutting. And I think I'm probably going to do an extra week of diet break. So I'm thinking of maybe pushing it 3 weeks diet break and then doing a full 3 weeks leading up to my dance recital in May. Here's hoping I can accomplish that. It's really, really, really hard for me to cut while I am super busy with photography and editing and videos and YouTube and everything that I'm dealing with, the dance competitions, and because we have nationals coming up and we have so much going on. And my daughter's getting married on June 10th, and it's coming up like gangbusters fast, and just a lot is going to be happening. So it'll be a miracle if I survive, but it is my current goal to attempt that. So I'm going to go one more week after this one with a diet break, and then I'm going to head into one last cut before the recital and hope that I'll look the best I ever looked when I go on stage. All right, so I guess that's everything I have for you guys today. If you are looking for ways to support the channel or to donate towards my upcoming skin removal surgery, all of the information on how you can support the channel are in the About section below, including links to all of the companies that sponsor me and affiliate links to my favorite Amazon products. There's also my Amazon wish list, which, oh, I totally forgot. I got a gift today. I'm going to insert that for you guys as well. Let's not forget my gifties. Hey guys, I got a giftie today in the mail, and I'm so excited. I just wanted to share with you what I got. I think this might have been off my my wish list. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is, but I don't know. Anyway, so here it is. It says, "Enjoy your gift. I thought I heard you say you liked this item. I hope you do. You can mix it with your sledge." From Jan Aranaz. Aranaz, I hope that's right. Sorry, Jan, if I messed that up. But it is Perfect Keto Whey, and I actually do love Perfect Keto Whey. I actually sponsor them. I mean, they sponsor me. I actually use this quite a bit, and I am grateful. Thank you so much for this. If any of you guys were wanting to try Perfect Keto products, I always have a 15% off coupon code, which is chaos15, and there's a link also in the about section if you're looking for that. And this I am so excited about. If anybody knows anything about Utah, you know it is the driest place in the planet. I swear, we live in a desert and my skin is so dry. And this is CeraVe moisturizing cream for it's so big I could use it for my whole body, which is going to be so nice. Probably might help my skin maybe, and I just really appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jan. You are so sweet. So thank you again to all the people who think about giving me surprise gifts. Even if it's not off my Amazon list, you can send it from that way, or you can send it a different way, whatever. I love it all, and I'm so grateful for it. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and helping me get through these really tough times, because I don't know without YouTube if I would have made it this far or been this successful or learned this much, or been able to help so many people. So it's all because of you guys and your support that I am even here, and I'm grateful for every one of you. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you all again soon.
You both got my best life, yeah. You both got my best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. You both got my best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing, I know.